Because honestly, I don't know you. You're not like, you didn't show me anything. You know what I mean? Like, you didn't show me any, like, valid proof that this works. Why do I feel like you're selling me something, though?
It's just like a one-time payment of 2.6k.
I just gave y'all 2.6K.
Right, so this morning I found probably one of the maddest sales calls I've ever done. No, probably not, that's probably not true. But it's a mad one. In a way where it started off super bad. It went horribly wrong at the start and ended up going to a 2.6k close on a bad prospect. How? You'll find out. But the point is, you can learn so much off of this. Now, this was about 6-7 months ago when I was, kind of new to the industry. I was, doing sales calls left and right, whatever. I was kind of new. How did I close that? I mean, you'll find out, as I said. But if you genuinely dissect this fucking call, you have a look at the call, look at what I did wrong, look at what I did good, how I transitioned from good to bad at the end, like around the middle of the call, whatever. You'll realise you're kind of like, okay, this works, this doesn't work. And I'm just going to show you the ins and outs of how the sales call works. So if you're starting out, it's going to be super good for you because this is going to be a live call. So not many people do this, like only like the legit people do this. Because most people selling courses just don't even sell. So anyway, the point is, I'm going to show you a legit sales call of me. Even it was me starting out, yeah. But of course, I was still fucking amazing. But point is, you can literally learn so much from this if you just watch this properly. Watch how this goes. I'm going to put from start to finish the whole call. Now, in the middle, the payments kind of like didn't work, so I'll cut that bit out. But apart from that, I'll put the whole call in. And yeah, let's go.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Alright, that's good. Can you see me alright?
Yeah, I can. Oh, shit. Yeah, I can see you.
Alright, all good. Alright, how you doing?
Not bad. How about yourself?
I'm doing good. Just got back from the gym, little leg workout.
So you're like 5 hours ahead?
Yeah, London, I'm 5 hours ahead, yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm in Miami. Okay.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Damn.
Alright, cool. You're in Miami. Alright. Yeah, it's about 5 hours under, yeah. Something like that. Alright, cool. Alright, look, so I do want to be respectful both of our time, so is it cool if we start?
Yeah. I already joined the.
I mean, look, I just want to start off, like, why did you get on the call?
Sorry, what you say?
Why did you get on the call?
Why did I get on the call?
Yeah.
Because I'm building my website on Shopify, and I have some questions, and I was wondering if this could help me.
So yeah, so what this is, it's like an application to the mentorship because like we take like the whole entire mentorship slash inner circle really seriously. So pretty much, I mean, did you know that by the way? You were getting on the call for the inner circle.
Not really. I saw it was like application, but I already joined the
Nah, it's
membership.
not the same one. It's not the same one.
Oh, okay. So I don't know. I don't know what this is. I don't know.
So pretty much what it is, it's just like so what you get is a whole inner circle of people doing well. So you get a whole circle of people doing well in this space, and you get more in-depth courses of where to go from where you're going, how to start. You get more in-depth stuff. You get weekly calls. You get mentors. So it's more. It's just a lot more in-depth. But yeah, is that something you'd want?
Yeah, depending on how much it'll cost me, I guess.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, so far there's nothing to really buy because pretty much what I do here is I ask a couple questions just to see if you're like good, you're good quality for the inner circle. Because obviously it's for everyone, right? It's if the quality of the circle isn't good, that damages the whole circle.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So that's why
So
I asked like, why'd you get on the call?
there's people in the Shark membership that's not in the inner circle.
Yeah, pretty much there are better like, pretty much you can get anyone can join the normal shark group. Anyone can join it. This one, it's just we pick and choose, right?
Okay, what are some of the qualifications? Do you have questions or like what like I don't
Nah, it's
have this?
not. It's nothing like
Is
crazy. It's
this
just
an
we're making
interview?
sure. Pretty much.
Okay,
Pretty much. What I'll do is I'll make sure that like you're not
okay,
just gonna
okay,
waste the whole time with the mentors and all that. That's all of it.
okay.
I just want to mention real quick, like just to pause the video right here. Do not do what I'm doing at the start of the sales call, because this was a long time ago. Let me mention this again. This was long time ago. Yes, you can copy what I did at the end of the call because that was good, but at the start of the call, I was fucking up left and right. So please do not try and copy what I did at the start of the call. That's just a little mention right there. I was fucking up, but just try and see how I was fucking up at the start of the call and try and learn from it. Because like obviously, it's better if you can learn from my mistakes and not do my mistakes, right? So yeah, let's keep going.
Yeah, I
I mean,
mean,
do you, so okay, so now my curiosity of e-commerce has been a thing for a very long time, but after joining, honestly piqued my interest because now I understand more of what it is, and I do think it might be a little oversaturated, but I think if I'm creative enough and I understand how to create a brand with my niche and I understand ads, I think that I can actually revenue it. And I understand that it's not just like going to happen overnight. And I have already been spending money. I paid for my domain already. Uh, I'm using ChatGPT, which I pay for now. What else am I using that all of it? Oh, I got my Google business thing that is also another membership thing to be able to forward my emails with my Google business email. So like I understand that there are things that I have to like invest in and it's going to take time, but since I've actually understood e-commerce, I have been like nonstop. Even at work, I'm at work. Like I just left work. I'm at my desk, like working on my website. So
yeah, fair enough.
I'm like I'm like I want to get my website launched as soon as possible, but I am like a perfectionist in the sense of I don't want it to look weird. I got ChatGPT to create my logo. I don't want it to look like a Shopify store. I want it to
Yeah,
look like a branded website with color themes and yeah.
yeah, I get that 100%. I mean, what did you mean by? I mean, so you think it's saturated?
I'm sure I mean, okay, in my opinion, I'm like sure there's like 10 million drop shippers, which is what I'm looking into as at least to start. There's like at least 10 million drop shippers. But I mean, considering that there's like 8 billion people in the world, I guess that's not that large of a percent. But there's like 10 million people with their own website already, probably selling, which I didn't realize I purchased a lot. So I know a lot of these products. I know a lot of products to go with. I already know what my niche is. So like I'm a sucker for ads already. And I didn't know that that's what I was clicking on or like that's what I was basically subjecting myself to. It's
Yeah, fair
everywhere.
enough. I mean, all you really need to do is be the best. If you're the best, you're gonna make money, right? That's all you really need. You just need to be the best. It doesn't matter if it's saturated or not. If you're the best, you're gonna make money. Doesn't matter what industry you're in, e-com, whatever. If you're the best, you're gonna make money. It's as simple as that. I mean,
Agreed.
again, like, what are you looking to get out of this?
Passive income. Well, not passive income. Let me not say passive income. Maybe extra income. I'm not like looking to quit my job tomorrow. Just extra income, pay down some debt. So basically understand entrepreneurship more. Um, basically just like be my own entrepreneur. Like I already have an LLC. My cousin and I created our LLC last year and I need to put it to use. So that was my goal this year was to put my LLC to use.
Okay, okay, fair enough. So Is it so? For example, in the future, would you quit your job, or is this like just a side gig completely?
I don't understand the reliability of e-commerce as of yet, but if I could be that good at it and I could understand where the residual income comes in, because like I have so many questions. I don't understand. Like, do you get? I don't know why I thought that people who was making ads on TikTok and Instagram was making money from that.
I mean, if you get a lot of views, yeah, but you don't get much. Like most of the money will be from people buying the
Oh,
product. Like, you won't get much
okay.
off of the ad spend.
Mm, and you have to pay for the ads. Um,
No, you don't have to pay for the ads. You can pay Facebook ads, but for Instagram and TikTok, you can make them organically and make them go viral.
what about subs? You don't get no money for subs? Like
Nah,
TikTok, IG, YouTube?
nah. I
Well,
mean, you
YouTube, like,
views on ad spend, you would, but it's not as much. Like I think just
like
focus
you
on
know how you
dropshipping.
see them YouTube shorts?
Nah, you
You
don't get
know,
paid for subs. Why do you want multiple? Why do you want multiple?
no, like okay, like you know how like you're scrolling on YouTube and then you see a YouTube short and it's like an ad.
Yeah.
You're saying like, okay, I follow this YouTuber. Her name is Operation Nikki. And she basically shows like herself organizing her house in like quick reels, quick YouTube shorts. And then she has, I'm sure she's bringing us, she's the link is bringing us to her store where she's affiliated with, and then like whatever we purchase from these cleaning gadgets or whatever, she's getting paid for. But you're saying if people go to her YouTube and subscribe, now she's making money from something else, I guess. That's not really.
The only way she's really making money is, well, it depends. If the product is an affiliation, she gets like a small cut, like 40%. If it's a dropshipping store, she's probably going to get like 60, 70% of that.
Gotcha.
But yeah, all the money comes from selling products. That's where all the money comes in.
When people have their own Amazon store, is that the same thing as drop shipping?
Yeah, pretty
Like if you
much.
sell
Yeah.
on Amazon? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same thing.
What about them? You know how you said like you get people's email to reach out to them more, to get them to come back to your store. Is that the same process when I'm getting text messages from these e-com stores like Shein and Fashion Nova, like they're texting me discount codes? Is that like the same thing?
Texting you or emailing you.
Both. They email me, but they also
Yeah,
text me,
that
hey,
would be the
check
same
this
thing. Yeah.
discount. And I could set that up with my drop shipping.
You could do all of it. But look, we would help you how to do it inside of the program. I mean, even you could probably learn how to do it, to be honest, inside of the school. You could probably learn that there. But it's a lot more in depth inside of the inner circle. But I mean, is that something you want to do, or you find in the school?
Why do I feel like you're selling me something though?
Nah, I'm not. I'm just trying to find out what you want here. I'm
Cause
not
it's
selling you
like,
anything.
cause it's like, why are you wanting? Like, are you saying you're gonna help
Well,
me?
because like no, it's like this. Like what I do on this call is I just qualify the person just to make sure they're not like just not going to waste the
A
time of the
bimbo?
coaches.
Oh,
Like, yeah, I can answer some questions for you. I can answer some questions for you, but I kind of
okay,
want to know.
okay.
I kind of want to know like what you want out of the call. Is what I'm saying.
What do I want out of the course? I mean, of course, like I want assistance with this process, but like I'm kind of like hyper independent. So I'm not gonna like reach out unless I get super stuck with something. So is it even, I guess I don't really know what accessibility I would even have here. I don't know. Like, Is it an inner circle group chat? I don't know.
There's everything, but look, you shouldn't join if you don't feel like you really need it. You shouldn't join. You shouldn't pay.
Oh, there is a cost.
Yeah, there is no, but you shouldn't. You shouldn't pay. If what I'm saying is you shouldn't pay. If you don't feel like you don't, if you don't feel like okay, I'm not really ready for this. I'm just starting stuff. I'm not really doing much. You shouldn't get into it. That's what I'm saying.
So you're saying once I have my website launched is and then I'm realizing like, oh, I need real help and I'm curious into how I could get real help. That's when I should apply.
No, what you could apply now, right? What I'm saying. But the point is like, if you don't feel prepared, or you're just starting stuff slowly, or you're not, you're just getting into it slowly, don't get into it. But if you want to do this and you want to start and you're active and you actually want to like build a big store and you're dedicated to it, those are the kind of people we're looking for the inner circle. But if you're starting slow and trying to start slow, that's fine. But don't get into the circle. Is what I'm saying.
I don't think I'm trying to start slow. I don't think I'm trying to start slow. Hmm. Ay, ay, ay. All right. I'm interested in the inner circle, but I don't know. Like I don't know. When I say I don't know, it's like I don't know if I qualify. Like I'm interested in you guys, but it seems like I don't know, it seems like you're trying to see if y'all are interested in me, I guess.
Don't worry about it. I mean, look. Uh,
Clearly, I have more questions. So clearly I'm interested in being in the inner circle. Like I go home, I gotta be up at 5 in the morning. I'm gonna go home and open my laptop and see if I can fix my Gmail, if I can fix my fucking business Gmail. Like I at least want to try it. I'm a little pessimistic, and I know that's probably not the correct mindset to have. I'm a little pessimistic in the sense of like, I could launch this website, but is it gonna get hits, right? Like,
the website won't get hit itself. You got to run the ads for it. You got to run ads for it.
the correct ads, though. It can't just be any fucking ad. I mean, I'm definitely interested. I'm definitely interested. I at least want to try it.
I mean, look, the thing is, what we do here, it doesn't matter if you're starting out, it doesn't matter where you are, we can set you up. But the point is, we want dedicated people, right? We don't want people that are like, we've got to do this, got to do that. Yeah. Because like the point is, like, how it could go wrong for us if I get the wrong person. I get the wrong person in, get a bad testimonial because I didn't want to work, and
Mm,
wasted a coach's times. That's why I got to kind of qualify, right?
yeah, I mean, I think my work ethic's pretty. I think my work ethic's pretty legit.
I
And I'm
mean,
also honorable. Like I'm accountable. So like if I fuck around and I'm shooting the shit and I'm not getting my work done, I'm not gonna like give y'all a bad name for it. That's all on me. That's how I am.
fair enough. I mean, why did you start Econ, by the way?
Um, like I said, I've always been curious. Like I remember back in like I feel like I'm tapping into it fairly late because I remember seeing like back in 2016 like oh I make this much money and in one sitting I make this much money and like they weren't saying they were like create a store on Shopify. That's all they were saying. They weren't saying how to do it. They weren't saying you need to run ads. I tried to like start like a Facebook affiliation not really knowing what I was doing. But recently now I see a lot of people giving step by step tutorials on how to do it, which is also kind of like what's the word, suspicious.
Why do you
But
think that?
because it's like if ecom is really that great, why would people want to give a breakdown step by step to everybody else out there? if it's really that great. I don't mean
To make more money.
but if it's really that great, you need more money.
I
You know what I'm
think there
saying?
just isn't. I think people are very greedy, to be fair. Like people want to get all the Lambos and all of that. So people just want more money in it.
So you're saying e-com alone can't get. I don't even care about
Oh
no
yeah, it
label,
can. Oh yeah, it
but
can. People are greedy. That's the reason. I'm just saying it straight up. That's what people are. People are just greedy.
well, I don't really care about a Lambo. I do care about financial freedom, and I think I understand. Like, yeah, I work for a corporation right now in an airline company, but I do understand that you got to take risk, you got to invest, you have to put your money up, and I feel like I understand that. I think I have the mentality. Honestly, I'm not like struggling with making my website, but the fact that there is a lot you have to go through and understand and like look into and read. And I like the challenge because it makes me feel like, okay, this actually could be worth something. If it was that easy, if I could just snap my fingers and have a website and go boom and go crazy, I was like, nah, this ain't legit. But the fact that I actually have to like figure this out and figure this tweak out and figure out how to forward my emails and figure out how to whatever the fuck Shopify else is making me do to get this right. And luckily I already have a LLC because they asked for that. Like that's the kind of shit that I'm like, okay, maybe there's people that think they can do it, but they don't know how to get an LLC, or do they want to pay for the LLC? I don't know if that's a requirement in the UK, but here they was like, what's your LLC? What's your business?
Yeah,
And you
yeah,
have to
yeah,
operate.
yeah, yeah. Same, same. I mean, you mentioned financial freedom though. Why do you want that?
Huh?
Why do you want financial freedom?
Why do I want That's a question. Why do I
I
want
know, I
financial
know, I
freedom?
know it is. I ask it every time. People just don't know.
I want financial freedom because
Have you thought about it?
I want financial freedom because I only have one life to live, right? So it's like I want to live it how I want to live it.
I mean, how do
Not
you want to
saying
live
that
it?
I need. Sorry.
How do you want to live it?
Basically, like go when I want to go. I want to experience things that I've never experienced. I want to experience flying up in a private jet. I don't know if this is that kind of industry to get me there, but I want to experience taking a trip on a private jet. There's certain experiences that I want. I don't know. Like, I want to experience being debt free. I want to experience just, I want to experience living without a glass ceiling. Like, if I want to go treat my whole family to a vacation, why can't I do that? Why can't I pay off my mom's debt? Why, like, I don't know. I don't really care to have offspring, but I have nieces and nephews. Why can't I start a legacy for them? I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's a good answer, to be fair. To be fair, that's a good answer. I mean, so what, are you trying to pay off everyone's debt as well? You're trying to help out the family as well? You just
Why
want to
wouldn't
live
I want to do that?
100%. I'm not saying you shouldn't, 100%. I'm not saying you shouldn't. All right. I'm just trying to see your goal here. That's what I'm
Is
trying to
there a
see.
better answer? Okay, I feel like I
I don't
answered
think
that
there
wrong.
is.
I think I answered that wrong. I don't even care about the Lambo like I
There's
used
no
to.
wrong answer. There is no wrong answer. Take that out of your head. There's no wrong answer.
Oh, okay, okay.
I'm just asking. I'm just curious about what your goal is, why you're starting it. All of that. I just want to know. I
Yeah.
mean, so you don't want that ceiling over you. You want to be like, you want to do what you want.
Yeah. Live where I want. I just feel like being tied to a work desk takes more out of me than I feel like being financially free would. I get the discipline, right? Like I get
Yeah.
being my own boss. I get having to put that money and time into myself. But doing that is different because I get to structure my own days. I get to structure how my life looks. So here I'm making what I'm making, but they tell me where to be and when to be there. And that shit is taxing on my body, on my health, on all of that. As opposed to if I'm telling myself where to be and when to be, I can structure my physical health in there. I can structure my mental health in there. Like I can make time for those things as well. That's how I look at it.
Yeah, yeah, fair enough, fair enough. I mean, do you feel like it's the first step is like trying to get out of your job? Is that what you feel like? That would give you way more freedom.
No, I need the job because I have to pay Shopify. I have to pay pay for the membership, the
Yeah, I'm
Shark
not. I'm not
membership,
saying now. I'm not saying
$62 a
now.
month.
I'm not saying now.
So
I'm saying once you're making money.
yeah, of course. I mean, yeah, of course. Once I'm making money, I'm not trying to retire here. Like I'm not trying to retire here.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. All right. I mean, everything. I mean, to me, everything sounds good. There's nothing like completely wrong with it. I suppose it's just you starting out being confused at the start. I suppose
Oh, oh.
it's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
I literally signed up for the Shark membership on Sunday, so I am a little like in a daze, but and then someone called named and then I don't know. I mean, I was on the live. I mean, I was on the Zoom meeting for like 10 minutes, the last 10 minutes. That's how you say his name.
Yeah, yeah.
Sergio had like a Zoom meeting and I was on for the last 10 minutes. So I was like, damn, I missed most of it, but like I am still like trying to understand this group. So while you over there trying to understand me, I'm trying to understand you as well. I
Yeah,
don't
I get
know.
that.
Like that's all. That's all it is. Like that's all it is. And on top of that, trying to really understand e-commerce. Like I'm not a guru in this. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
probably why I'm genuinely curious. And I'm not the kind of person to act like I know everything. I actually think I know nothing. So I'm gonna probably always be like, hmm, hmm, hmm.
Yeah, I hear that. I hear that. All right. Mm, all right. So, I mean, to me, that's good. I just want to know. So, like, you want financial freedom. You want to get out of your job. Is that right?
I want to retire early. I mean, from this. I mean, from
Yeah.
corporate America. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
I want to be on me. I want life to be on me
How long do you think it'll take you to retire?
right now.
Yeah, from now, starting e-commerce now. How long would you think it will take you?
Oh, ecom.
Yeah, off of ecom.
You know, I don't. You know, you asking me these questions as if
I
like
know,
I
I know.
truly.
I'm just trying to figure out what you think. What's in your mind right now?
Oh, what do I think? I honestly, I have very low expectations. I don't know if that's good or bad, but I don't really know what to expect. I don't know.
Do you
I
think you
don't
could hold
know.
on for about a year or two?
As in, like, continuously putting products onto the site, keeping my site up and going, keeping
Yeah,
the ads, creating ads for a year or two.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine then. That's fine. I just want to see like because if you're the kind of person who gets off of it after 2 months, it's just not going to work.
No. I mean, if I know, like, if I know for a fact that it's gonna hit, but you don't know that, huh? You
You
never
never
know
know.
that.
No, no, you never know. There is no certainty. There is no 100%. You never know. It's always okay. You got to work as hard as you can. Will you get it? Maybe. That's the truth. That's the cold hard truth. You never know.
So how did Fashion Nova do it? How did StockX do it? How did all of these other job shipping? And then I saw a video today that said like there's hella retail stores closing locations. Party City shutting down, Big Lots. I don't know if you're familiar with these stores.
Yeah,
GameStop. So to me, it's like, of course, online shopping is growing, of course, but it's like you're saying it took Temu 2 years, you think, to pop off?
nah,
You
nah.
think it took Temu like what, 2 months to pop off?
I don't know. Truth, I don't know. That's the truth. But it can't have taken them more than like 5 years.
Wait. You said you think it took Temu 5 years to pop off?
No clue. But all I know is they're making millions and millions and millions. That's all I know. They're making like hundreds of millions.
Do you know how?
How Timo did it? No clue. Hundreds of millions? I'm not making hundreds of millions. No one, no one, not many people are making hundreds of millions. But the point is, you can easily get out of your job. Like, if you think about 100 million against like what, 20K a month? What's 20K a month? It's,
20 times 12? You can't promise that it'll work, but it's a high probability that if I'm in your group, my organic marketing is gonna shell off.
I
Shell
mean,
off. I don't know.
let me tell you how it is. You're learning from a guy who's made millions off of it, and he's now teaching other people how to do it. So it's just you're learning from a guy who's done it already. So it's just like, you know.
Okay, less than $1,000 a year. Okay, cool.
It depends what you want to do.
Okay,
If you really wanted to spend money on ads, you could spend 20 grand, you could spend 40 grand, you could spend 60 grand. It's you can spend if
so
well, yeah, I mean, I think you'll be alright. I think you'll be a good fit. I think the Marjo will be cool with you. Uh, yeah, cool. Do you know what? Let's do it. So let's just go into the details of the program. I'll explain it so we can finish it quick. So you know you can get back to the day and all that. All right.
okay.
So look, it's a pretty simple program. Pretty much what it is, you get a mentorship from the admins and the mentors. You get, by the way, in the first 4 months, if it doesn't work out for you and you see no progress, you get 100% refund as well. We give you your money back because there are too many scams, so we just give you your money back.
I mean, people say that and they still don't, but I'm sure I'll get it in writing, so that's fine.
Well, the thing is, if we didn't give it back to you, that would ruin brand, and he's quite big, so it probably would be a bit dumb of him to do that.
Honestly, that's what made me sign up, is because he's using his government name. I've never met anyone named Gio. His face is on everything. His site, I've never seen that app before, but on his site it says guaranteed success. You can't really say that and not expect a lawsuit if you're not really trying to help the people.
Yeah, I mean the thing is really so he's helped so many people now that he's quite certain, yeah, he can help you.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, you're right. Anyway, continue. Sorry.
Yeah, so look, it's pretty simple. So look, you get 100 plus hours of modules of just us teaching you how you can do, for example, organize ads, everything, literally everything. So it's a lifetime membership, by the way. You get access for life. You don't need to pay again. It's just like access for entire life. So you get direct access to, so you can go talk to the, you can go DM him. So on the website that I'm going to send you afterwards. So yeah, you get access to a network of other people that have done it. What you're gonna do, you get other people that got into the network that have done it. You have access to these people. You have access to the new people that are starting up. You have access to a lot of different people.
You think I got a question?
Yeah, go on, you can ask.
No, because you stopped. So I'm like,
No, I'm just because usually people have questions like in between. I don't know. I always stop.
I do have a question. So if I join this, I don't need the page.
So what this does is it gives you the page free forever.
Oh, okay. Continue.
Right. So also you get weekly calls with and the rest of the network as well. That's a little bonus. So yeah, that's literally all of it. It's pretty simple, but it's pretty effective.
Yeah, yeah. I'm interested. How much?
So look, for the entire inner circle, look, so it's not like a weekly payment, monthly payment, as I said. It's just like a one-time payment of 2.6K.
Okay. And how do I is it like a now or never, or can I like get
So how people usually do it is I send a link through, they pay here, they give me their email and add them to the group. That's how it usually how it usually
um
goes.
okay, yeah. Okay. So you can send me the link and then I can pay whenever I want.
Nah, it's usually on the call because you got to send me your email and I got to add you to the group as well. So yeah, it's usually on the call.
Does everyone know this before this call?
Yeah, that's why I was a bit surprised, but
Everyone
it's
knows
fine.
this?
Yeah, but it's a bit, yeah.
Whoa. One time fee.
Yeah.
What do these next 4 months look like? And is the refund only valuable for 4 months?
Nah. So basically, it's 4 months from now. If in 4 months from now you've put in everything you had into it and it just didn't work, you get a full refund because whatever. It's just like if it doesn't work in 4 months, it's obviously something you're doing something wrong. Not the work's not getting put in, so you might as well give you your money back, right?
Okay. All right. Okay, you can send the link.
All right.
I just gave y'all 2.6K.
Well, it worked.
Yeah, it worked.
All right. Let me just.
All right, it's done. I set the payment. She paid. Payment went through. Yes, there were a couple of problems with the payment. Sure, whatever. I skipped it. But the point is, the payment went through and it all went well in the end. But let me remind you, this was about 7, 8 months ago when I was starting. I think it was 7 months ago actually. But it was a bit of a time ago. But honestly, if you've watched this entire video, I would genuinely love to fucking mentor you. Because like a lot of people genuinely don't have it. But if you've watched this entire video, you would be an excellent student to mentor. Like, not just for you, for me, I would get a testimonial of it. So I'll get something on my end and I'll get paid. But if you do want to start making money off sales, click the link in the bio, bruv. I'll mentor you, bruv. That if you've watched this whole entire thing, you've got what it takes. I know you have what it takes. So if you're interested, just go in the bio, go click the link, sign up, book a call. And honestly, I'm excited. I'm excited for both of us. Like, come on, let's just do this shit. I'll see you on the next one.